You might have guessed it, I'm back with the Timecutter. So I just got done putting back the old starter, and it's having the same issues that the new starter was having, the same issues it was having before. Did a little bit more research, and the problem's not at all in the electrical system. Well, it's over here. So I gotta go adjust the valves because it's got too much compression. So I got the spark plug out. We're going to have to bring this thing to top dead center and figure out what to do from there. Another update on the Toro. Turns out it's not an electrical problem. It's an engine issue. Too much compression in the engine. So I finally figured out and diagnosed this. I guess the easiest way to do this is to pull the spark plug and crank it and see if it cranks really easy. If it does, it's probably nothing wrong with your starter, that you have this compression issue. Now, when I first looked up how to do this, they told me, well, I had to pop open the valve cover and check the heads on the valves, check the clearance on the valves, and they're probably off. So I went ahead and I adjusted that. Still didn't work. So I did a little bit more research, and apparently there is a compression release valve inside the engine. This is an engine tear apart in order to fix it. And well, I want to get to mowing this week, so did a little bit more research, found a hack. Let me show you the hack. So this guy used his hand. I don't have that option with this mower. That's what this cloth is for. Basically, pop off the air filter. This right here is the intake for the air. All I gotta do is cover that up. Make sure to hang onto the cloth because it's gonna want to suck it up. Let me see if I can find a place to put you. That was easy. Eventually I'm going to have to fix that problem, but this should at least get me through the week, and hopefully until I can actually have time to get this thing torn apart and get it fixed. Or if it's too expensive, well, this might be the end of the Timecutter. Who knows? The plot thickens without the trick. I don't know if I just jogged something into place or what, but it's working again. I'm gonna keep the rag in the truck just in case I need the hack again, but mind blown. Yeah, here's my mowing rig for the day, and the reason why, the same problem with the starter with the Timecutter. Turns out the issue's not electrical, it's in the engine. So the issue is that it's not releasing the compression properly. Back at it with the Timecutter. So it took me about a week. What happened was I broke a nut. The set screw for to actually torque down and keep the tension on the valves. Kind of broke that off. So I used some blue Loctite just to kind of keep it in place. Got me through one property, which was the big one that I have. So I went ahead and ordered some new parts because I got a new stud because, well, I got blue Loctite all over the road. I also picked up genuine Biggs and Stratton parts here. The new nut for the rocker arm. And some new gaskets because I destroyed the old one. But, sorry for the little glare. I have no idea what's causing that. How's that? Is that better? But yeah, got some new gaskets. Came in a pack of 4. It was $10 for 4 or $5 for 1. Just got the larger package because of it. I'll go ahead and pop these on, and then we can see tomorrow how well it runs. Hopefully it does. All this because I thought I had an electrical problem. I decided not to replace the stud because it looks like the blue Loctite didn't really stay on there. It's pretty clean, but got everything measured out. Got the feeler gauge. I think this one is it's a pretty old one, Craftsman. So it should be correct, right? It's an old Craftsman. I think it's a made in the USA. So adjusted all the valves, both of them, exhaust and intake. And this nut, this replacement nut, is a little bit bigger than the old ones, as you can see. So hopefully that won't cause any kind of issue. I mean, it seems like the valves still fit in there properly and everything, so we'll see. But I'll just have to put on a new gasket. You can see I kind of tore this one up a little bit. And we'll get that cleaned off, get one of the new gaskets on, put it back together, and we can see if it'll actually start and run properly tomorrow. Go figure. Already found my first mistake. I put the cover on upside down. That's alright, it's symmetrical, so it shouldn't really matter. I'm here on site with the Timecutter. I did get a chance to mess with it. It will run, but only on full choke. So either way, I gotta take it to business. It's Saturday, this should be my day off, but I'm out here mowing because I couldn't mow yesterday. So I threw some seafoam in the gas tank. It's gotta be a carb issue, so I threw some, actually it wasn't seafoam, it was Berryman's. Topped it off with fresh gas. We'll see how well everything works. I mean, today is a good day for stripes. Wow, yeah, you can see a little screw up there. That little zigzaggy. It's alright. Still a good day for stripes. End of the day, got it home. So after about maybe like, it wasn't even the first pass, it was bogging down on full choke, probably because I had the power going, the drive as well as the PTO, or whatever got shoved and cleaned out of there really quickly. And it just ran normally for the rest of the day. I'm still a little anxious, but we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that this is the end of it and we can put a pin in the end of the saga, and that'll be it. Well, I guess I'll see you next time. Do you know how many times I've said that in this sequence? You're not getting it because I'm editing it all out, but yeah, I said that a lot. I'll see you next time.